half a handful of freezing cold gravel, work 24 hours a day at the mill for 4. Okay. Alright, Toxic. So, what you're going to want to do is head over to High Course Station. And then land there, and then meet me in my hangar.
Landing complete.
I am getting ready now.
Hello there.
On your way, sounds good.
Landing complete.
Did that work? Are we flat?
Hello there.
Or is it going to fuck up on us? Alright. Behold my stuff. Let's get in there. Is that power? Yeah, power to engine. Okay. By the way, Toxic. Before you get here, make sure you have a tractor beam gun. A multi-tool. Especially, or if you're at the spaceport, or if you're at New Babbage, I don't think they sell one there, but get a tractor beam. Go to Tressler if you're coming from New Babbage. Go to the spaceport above New Babbage. Go to the cargo deck and then go buy a tractor beam rifle or a tractor beam handgun. You're going to need one. They do not sell them here. You have the small... All right, perfect. Good. Well, welcome to your new nightmare. So, they used to have, when you bought cargo in the game, it would just fill up your cargo deck automatically from the kiosk. Then they actually added the cargo elevators and were like, now you get to now you get to manually load your cargo. Isn't that fun? And then we're asking ourselves, well, can we combine small boxes into bigger ones? And they said, no, fuck you. I was like, okay, well then, how about we have the ability to pick what type of boxes we have for the missions? No, fuck you. Okay. How about we have the ability to automatically load like we used to if we wanted to pay a timer? No, fuck you. There's auto unload only. You have to load it all by hand. Okay, so how about... No, fuck you. Do cargo in the worst way possible because this is what we want you to do and we have no clue how to actually design a fun game. It's just ridiculous. This is insane. Every way you slice it, they are forcing you into this. You're 44 Gary meters away. All right, perfect, Toxic. Take your time. There's plenty of work. Trust me, the boxes are going to be here when you get... the boxes will be here. They're not going anywhere. Unless we move them by hand, because CIG deems that so. But yeah, we'll load all this up. I'll pay you 100K, and then we'll go sell the load over at Orson, and I'll show you. At least you do not have to... I know, but it's so stupid that they give us the auto unload, but they didn't keep in the auto load and time gate it. There's literally already that feature. Like, it's insane. And here's the crazy part, is that I would gladly take like a half-hour loading fee in time, because this takes me literally an hour and a half to do it all by hand with the same amount of cubes. And the stupid part, the stupidest part, is it's an hour and a half to load this all by hand, one by one. It'll take like 45 minutes with 2 people, right? And then it takes literally 3 minutes and 45 seconds to unload it with the automatic unload system at the kiosk. 3 minutes! 3 minutes! 3 versus freaking an hour and a half solo. 40 to 50. That's if you're doing it good, if you are booking it and not fucking up your cube placement and being as efficient as possible. It's insane. Look at this new feature we made. No, you can't have the old one back. That was way better and more efficient. And this is what I keep saying, is that a lot of the systems that they designed that were placeholders work so much better, like especially things like the UI. Every single time they try to redesign the UI, they want to try to reinvent the wheel instead of just get rolling, right? It's insane. Like the original placeholder systems, the guys who made the placeholder systems were like, okay, what do the players need? There is nothing there right now. All right, so they need to have this, 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 and this, and this. And we check these off. Now that the player has these, for the system, we give them to that, right? Okay, nobody is doing anything like that when they're designing new systems. So if we're talking about the HUD and the UI, right? All right, so they need like altimeter. They need to be able to see like the little horizontal lines. They need to see decoupled. They need to see, you know, if the if the landing gear is up. They need to see all this stuff like that. None of these systems and stuff were in the game when they made these placeholder systems, right? So they actually had to go down a checklist and make sure that everything that was important was there. Now they're redesigning the HUD. Nobody is going through this fucking checklist and going, oh, they need to see the decouple. They need to see the gear. They need to see how far, you know, their speedometer is and if their, you know, their throttle limiter is up and blah, blah, blah. None of this was fucking done. Some asshole just fucking grabbed the UI, smashed it all around and said, there, look how fancy and cool and futuristic it looks, and didn't give a goddamn about the actual functionality, and definitely didn't go through any checkbox to make sure that the player had everything that they needed to fly and fight effectively. It's just insane. The placeholder stuff was so good in that regard. I mean, sure, maybe the new stuff looks better, but they lost all of the functionality that the placeholder stuff held. So H101 Gaming, thank you so much for following and doing the voodoo that you do. I appreciate you being a part of the VR Citizen community. Wait, there's an auto unload? Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. You have to do it at the TDD. You can't do it at outposts or anything. It has to be done at the TDD. That's the only place I know that it actually works to auto unload. So.
And auto load as well. If you're buying commodities, you can auto load.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, buying commodities, you can auto load. Correct. But not hand. You can't do that by hand from
Yeah.
Vulture Cube. You have to do this by hand. Need some eggs. Oh, that's salt.
Hello there.
I feel it though. Well, like, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Was the placeholder stuff not functionally better than the actual stuff that we have now? Huh? Came from Viking Stream. I love the VR setup. Dude, thank you so much, H101. I appreciate that, man. It's bits and bobs over a long period of time that get to this point. Or one big thing all at once. We're doing a big GoFundMe to hopefully build a VR Citizen Con cockpit mobile chair. So, exclamation mark GoFundMe for those that were wanting to help donate and be a part of the community and the project. We get the money for this cockpit. We build it. We'll be able to take it to Bar Citizens and Citizen Con, and everybody can check out VR if they wanted to. So, all right, you're here. Docking out. Perfect, perfect. Just head to my hangar when you get in. Also, if you have a large enough ship, you could use the station cargo dock to auto unload. Oh, that's true. That only works with like the whole C, though. Yeah.
Yeah, whole C and whole A.
Oh, it also works with the whole A. You can't just like shake open the back of the Hercules and do it.
No, because you can't. It won't acknowledge you when you prompt it.
Yeah. Still deciding the sticks I want. Not sure I could do VR, but definitely getting a track IR. Nice. I have a Tobii myself. I love my Tobii when I get to use it. I obviously don't use it for Star Citizen because I'm 10 feet away from it. It's at my desktop, and I'm in this cockpit built for VR. So I can't really play Star Citizen without the cockpit. All of my controls are here. However, I have used my Tobii on games like, let's see here. War Thunder. I played, what was that? That Black Flag or whatever that shitty pirate game that they spent $1 billion on or whatever.
Yeah.
Black Sails? Black Flag? Anyways. That was pretty cool. The Tobii support was incredible. I actually enjoyed that game because of it. However, I'm not just, a fan of playing rehashed whatchamacallit. It's basically like that other pirate game, but even worse, it seems. And I never played the other pirate game, so. But yeah, Tobii was great. Sea of Thieves, yep.
Actually, I think Sea of Thieves is a little bit more fun.
Actually, yeah, not Sea of Thieves. It was the other one. Sea of Thieves was the everybody jumping around as a crew on a boat. The other one was like Boat Simulator.
Oh, yeah, and then that wasn't Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is more of a simulated adventure.
Yeah, the crew.
Sandbox adventure, sorry.
Yeah. Still deciding the sticks I want. So yeah, War Thunder and Armor 3. Yep. Oh, it works for Armor 3. Yeah, I bet it would. That makes sense. But yeah, no, the Tobii was great when I used it.
I would be surprised at some point that Tobii could be used for body tracking.
I wouldn't know how far the range is on it. Well, okay, when you say body tracking, I'm thinking like, seeing across the room to track for VR, but I guess, yeah, for mocapping reasons and stuff.
Yeah, like mocap, yeah.
Love the heli sim. Yeah, I want to get a little bit of an extra. There's the one thing that I don't have, which is that helicopter control throttle grip thingy.
Oh, the collective?
Yeah, the collective.
Yeah, there's only a few people that make a collective, but I think that's starting to change.
There's going to be a lot more people doing it if Star Citizen gets into a better shape this year.
No,
Did I get party invite? I didn't see if you... Oh, did I? I think I did. Did I? I should have. I tried.
Don't always work.
Yeah. Let me... Toxic Carnage. Invite. Yeah, it's just you can't see my hangar unless you are in my party, which is nice. Until you get into a party with, 1,000 people like the Daymar Rally. Exclamation mark rally for those that want to see what it's like to do the Daymar Rally in VR. I have a highlight video from both 2024 and 2025 where we got 7th and 5th place respectively. So, somebody hit the exclamation mark rally command. I really want some people to see those. Get... You bitch. No! It's stuck. Oh, no, wait. But yeah, when I was at the Daymar rally this year, it's stuck. We could see everybody's ship or everybody's hangar that was in the party. No. Try to grab them. What the fuck? He's a witch! Burn him! Dude, I don't know how you spawned a crate out of thin air, but could you do that a couple hundred more times? That'd be great. Grab from the front here. And then, yeah, just place all the way in the back and just line it up. Welcome to your new hell. And yeah, stack vertically, stack vertically. I accidentally placed that first one wrong. But they lock into place. There we go. Alright. Dude, seriously, where did you grab that cube from? It is definitely still part of the stack on my screen. Oh, that is a lot of RMC. You ain't lying. Oh, yeah, hang on. Let me do a thing. You know, oh, God damn it. Okay, escape, tab, that. Here is some fun stuff that you guys can watch if you are looking for more. VR Citizen. So, there you go. I'll take you to my YouTube channel. I got plenty of awesome highlights of VR Star Citizen content if you're looking to check them out at your leisure. If you want to just view a whole bunch of it and let a playlist ride, then just check out my best of playlist and highlights. There'll be a whole bunch of my best videos all there for you to enjoy. And I also have some end of year highlight clips if you just want a whole bunch of short minute-long format for a few hours.
Hello there.
And if you're looking to get it working in VR yourself, !VR setup, that'll obviously take you to my VR setup tutorial. Drop by the Discord, holler if you have trouble getting it working, yada yada yada. Oh! Look out, man. There's two types of people who know that. That's karate, okay? They only choose out two types of people, the Chinese and the king. One of them's me. So look out, man.
Oh, mama.
Took a little thing, smack a little June bug, you know what I'm saying? If anybody hasn't seen Walk Hard, the story of Dewey Cox, then you really should go find that movie, download it, and watch it now. It's incredible. I give you permission to leave the stream to go find that.
Hello there.
Absolutely insanity. Probably one of the best. It's like a biopic, but it's like mockumentary. Like it makes fun of biopics. Like musical biopics, like La Bamba or Ray Charles, the movie, or any movie that has like follows a band and has serious actors in it. It's amazing. Extra tractor rifle for Carnage. I'm doing cargo at the station. No, we're fine. He's got a little handheld gun. That should be fine for single SCU cubes. No big deal. But thank you, Warrant. How are you doing today, by the way? What you up to? Oh, by the way, Toxic, we're fine now because we're both carrying individuals, but if we ever get off tandem, never, ever, ever hook onto the same cube that somebody else is hooking onto. you will bug it out and it won't be able to like attach to the cargo grid. Always, never cross the streams, basically. Always stick to your own cube. Don't double grab. Oh my gosh, you know how much longer this would have taken? With one person? Literally 2 people, we've cut the time in half. This is great. And if you're wondering how valuable your time is here, Toxic Carnage, each one of these cubes you are grabbing and handling is worth 10,000 credits. So I'm literally just paying you 5 cubes, or 10 cubes worth. And now you understand why I'm good for 100,000 for you to just move cubes. Because this is bullshit, and I have that money.
Hello there.
Good, getting a couple hours in. Nice, nice. Drop over to the chop shop. It's open for business. Warren's already been moving panels. I don't know if you got a vulture and you wanted to hit the salvage tonight. But I'm about to run over to Orison with Toxic here. And unload stuff at the TDD to sell.
I'm going to be leaving here soon because I got to get ready for that interview I got.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Good luck with that, by the way. I hope it goes well.
No, I think it's going to go well. The initial phone call was pretty spot on. With,
Very good.
what
Very
they're
good.
looking for, so.
But yeah, Toxic, if you come from other FPS games, what you're really going to notice is that it's very Tarkov-like in the fact that the gun is a gun, it's a physical object, and it is fully rendered, and there's a bullet that comes out of the barrel instead of it shooting a laser beam out of your face. Also, the camera is based off of 2 eyeballs that are inside of your character's head model, and your character hit F4, you will seamlessly go to third-person camera, therefore showing your entire character model that you could look down at any time and see your feet attached to your head. So many games you look down and you have no feet. Everybody has feet in this game.
So much physicalization, it's ridiculous.
It really is when you start to actually step back and think about, like, hell, even some Battlefield games don't let you see your feet until recently. You know? And they're definitely not doing physicalized cargo grids on ships to allow people to walk around on the inside of a helicopter. It's definitely like, 4 seats and that's it. Okay. All right, it is 11:10. Oh, sorry, 11 hours, 10 minutes. It is 9 a.m., folks. So we're going to finish loading up all this cargo. We're going to head over to Orison. I'm going to show Toxic Carnage, Orison / Cloud City.
Hello there.
And then I'm going to show him how to go sell stuff at the TDD. And then, yeah.
Hi to Lando.
Yeah. And then I'm probably going to head up out of here. That'll be it for me for VR Citizen, but I think I'm going to go for a long stream today. Keep promoting the thing. The GoFundMe. Maybe.
Crooks, flip the thing.
Maybe. We'll see we'll see how I feel when I get there. Ideally, I quit while I'm ahead, get a lot of rest in, and then prepare for a whole bunch of stuff on Thursday and Friday. Oop.
Good push.
Oh, almost done. This is so shitty.
Hey, I see Warren.
But yeah, Warren, let me know if you want to borrow my vulture. If you don't have one.
All right. I'm going to head off.
Thank you so much for all the towing.
Yeah, no problem. There's three full panels out there that can be scraped. The rest of it's didn't have time to get rid of it.
You're fine. I'll make sure to have a trash pile underneath the station if I can when I come back in. US 50 East, everybody. US 50 East. That's where the chop shop is. Alright, one more toxic. Once you grab that one, go ahead and head up to the passenger seat. Take the elevator on your left. Or the, ladder on the wall. I'm gonna go up left to the front through the tubes. Again, I love how physicalized every single ship is. Go ahead and take passenger seat. You get to ride Chewie. There he is. There he is.
Hello there.
All right, perfect. Wonderful. Okay. Let's get off the ground here. Okay, landing gear up. This is a big ship. Ah, it's kind of small actually. I'll show you a big ship when we get to Orison. It's meant to move tanks and vehicles. Pretty cool. But yeah, this is called the Hercules. The C2 Crusader Hercules. We're going to Crusader right now. So a little bit of lore about Star Citizen and the Stanton system that we reside in. So basically the United Earth Empire, the United Empire of Earth or whatever, the Judea's People Front. No, it's not the Judea's People Front. It's the People's Front of Judea. Anyways, they basically gave control of this entire star system, each planet, over to a corporate entity. Hurston owns Hurston Dynamics. Or Hurston is owned by Hurston Dynamics. They make ship weapons. That's the place that you were at with Lorville, Blade Runner. ArcCorp owns ArcCorp. Very original. Microtech owns New Babbage. Microtech owns Microtech and New Babbage. And then Crusader owns the gas giant Crusader and the Orison Cloud City. So basically, every single corporate entity was given a planet, and they were allowed to do whatever the hell they wanted with it. And some people did a lot better with others, with their planet. So you said that you were previously at Lorville, yeah? Big shithole, huh? A lot of air-breathing toxic warnings. The workforce and labor there, I don't know if you realize this, but they're slave labor. They're not allowed to leave. So, yeah. they're stuck there permanently. You're allowed to go on and off the planet, though, because you're a mercenary. They also don't sell weapons at that planet. They sell ship weapons to customers, but they don't actually allow people to get hand weaponry. And you wonder why. Anyways, Microtech, the big ice planet Hoth, that was supposed to be a paradise, but they fucked up their terraforming, and now it's an ice planet. However, that's great for server farms, so they do a lot of data storage and stuff over there. ArcCorp, that's just, Coruscant, big gigantic trade hub city, whatever. And we are heading to Crusader now. Crusader is the gas giant owned by Crusader, and they have a shipyards in the flying, floating city with the low gravity there. Best of both worlds. So, their hand weapons in Tammany and Sons. Oh, really? I thought that was part of the lore, that they don't allow hand weapons there because they don't want the people rebelling and rising up. Can't afford weapons if you never pay your workers, though. Hey-yo. It was part of the lore. They just added them. Gotcha. Interesting, then. All right, 10 Gary meters out. Hey, what's up, Hunter Diver? How you doing, man? 07 to you too, buddy. How's your Tuesday going? Oh, dude, thank you so much for the support, brother. Let me know when you donate. We'll refresh the page and we'll look at you and say how awesome you are. If you're gonna donate. I set up the alert, but it's not actually working and making a noise or anything. How's it going? It's going very good. Showing the showing the ropes to the new kid, Toxic Carnage. All right, this is my favorite part, is you get to see the moons slowly come into view, and then realize that's no moon, that's a gas giant with a bunch of moons surrounding it. So you want to talk about big? This is literally the size of Earth. This is an actual cloud in a game that is the size of Earth. So we're going to go into this cloud, because this is a cloud giant. And we're going to go to a floating city there called Orison. Again, this is a shipyard. They make ships here, including this ship right here. And now you get to see the planetary cloud tech. Or if you've already seen the clouds, right? Above the surface of planets when you're going to and from them. And they're very, very good looking, right? This entire planet is made of that tech. And that's how the nebulas are also made that we were just at. That's how the warp gate is made. Anyways, this takes a while to warp all the way around. It's a big jump. But yeah, Hunter Diver, how you doing, man? How's your Tuesday going? This game is incredible when everything works. It is really, really mind-blowing, and it just truly opens you up to the scale of what's possible in a video game when developers actually try and don't spend half the budget on marketing. But why would you push the envelope and spend money on building something new when you could just release FIFA 2026? Or Call of Duty blank. And my game crashed. I'll be right back, Toxic.
All right, Chachi, we'll catch you later. You have a good one.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
see
Good
you.
luck with your job interview, buddy.
Yeah, thanks. Have fun, and bye, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Also, probably going to hop off of Discord. Okay, I am coming back in. Don't worry. Crash protection services, Toxic. So, if you crash to desktop, your character is still in the game. And yeah, you'll notice me sitting there to your left. So it'll leave me in there for a while. Give me enough time to jump back in. Okay, back in. Ugh. All right, that was supposed to be a lot cooler, you know, with us flying to the city and me not crashing to desktop, but pretend that didn't happen. Let me just let this load here, and then I'll be right back in. Jeffy, all right, we're here.
Crusader Industries, a journey
All right, you here? Perfect. All right, welcome.
on
And your game crashed. All right. Yeah. No, I'm going to fly to the spaceport while you're loading in. Don't worry. And then if you're watching my stream, you see that blinking light and the big spidery-like thing where everything else is like a little circle or a long type pad. This little spidery thing with the blinking light, that's the spaceport. Also, welcome to Cloud City. Alright. So, if you're watching as you're loading in, I just want to show you and emphasize the scale. If you went to New Babbage and Lorville, you understand how big the cities are, right? But those are all no-fly zones. You can't really do much there. This is just one pad. It is bigger than most Call of Duty FPS maps. It is probably as big as half of a good Battlefield map. This is just one of many, many pads and locations across this entire Sky City. See how there are landing pads and rooftop vistas, and this is my favorite part.
shields on
Is showing you the rooms. Every single building has rooms.
landing gear down.
Crazy, isn't it? Look at that. You could see into them. Except those aren't rooms. They aren't real. They're flat 2D images that look like 2D, look like 3D. Even when you move side to side, the depth on the flat image changes to make you think a room is behind the glass.
Hello there.
This is all faked. This is the type of smoke and mirrors that CIG has to make to sell you on a floating city. A lot of people don't know about the room tech. Those are flat images that shift to make it look like 3D. And see, even as I'm flying past it, it looks incredible. It sells me the lie every time. Normally, in a game, you have a skybox and the sun moves across the sky. In this game, you have to build a planet, and the sky is the box, and the planet rotates to make a sun day-night cycle. So, all right, let's get to a loading bay. But yeah, welcome to Cloud City, man. Check out the platform on our left. There's just hundreds of these platforms all over. And I think if you're sitting in the chair, you can hit F4 and then it'll access the external camera. You look around with that. Oh, so, this is called Orison, this floating city. Again, they make spaceships here, including the one that we're flying in, right? So, there's also an FPS event here called Siege of Orison. Basically, a bunch of pirates take control of one of these floating platforms, and we have to go in and FPS assault it and take control of it back. And it's a very, very cool, fun mission.
Hello there.
When it works, and it's, been a long time since they ran it because it barely works. But it's basically like, hundreds of people going in and killing NPCs. All right, let's get out of here. Ad break.
Right.
BRB, folks.
I had to get up in the
Follow
morning
me,
at
Carnage.
10 o'clock at night, half an hour before I went to bed. Drink a cup of sulfuric acid, work 29 hours a day in the mine, pay the mine owner for permission to go home, and when we got back, our dad and mother would kill us and dance about on our grave singing hallelujah. Aye, but you try telling the young people that today. Will they believe you? No.
All right, one sec. I gotta do something at the desktop.
Here at Crusader Industries' Universal Headquarters, research has been proceeding to develop a line of automation products that establishes new standards for quality, technological leadership, and operating excellence. With customer success as our primary focus, work has been
Okay,
proceeding
let's go
on
to the
crudely
TDD, Toxic.
conceived idea of an instrument that would not only provide
Follow me.
inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phase detractors, but would also be capable of automatically synchronizing cardinal grammometers. Such an instrument comprised of not only Spacely sprockets and Coswell cogs, as well as industrial bearings from Shubin Interstellar, electronic components from Frisker Semiconductor, and all monitored by software built on top of Rockwell Automation Architecture, or RAW, we give you Crusader Industries Quantum Encabulator. Now, basically, the only new principle
send it
involved
down.
is that instead of power being
Let's
generated
go to
by
town.
the relative motion of conductors and fluxes, it's produced by the modal interaction of magneto-reluctance and capacitive detractance. The original machine had a base plate of prefabulated amulite surmounted by a malleable logarithmic casing in such a way that the two spurving bearings were in a direct line with the panometric fan. The lineup consisted of 6 hydrocoptic Marsal vanes so fitted to the ambisphasent lunar wane shaft that side fumbling was effectively prevented. The main winding was of the normal Lotus
I crashed.
O-deltoid
Be right
type
back.
placed in pan-endermic semi-boleoid slots of the stator, every 7th conductor being connected by a non-reversible trem pipe to the differential girdle spring on the up end of the grammometers. Moreover, whenever fluorescence score motion is required, it may also be employed
gotta
in
restart
conjunction
VR,
with
one
drawn
sec.
reciprocation dingle arm to reduce sinusoidal depleneration. The quantum encabulator has now reached a high level of development, and it's being successfully used in the operation of quantum jump travel. It's available soon wherever Crusader Industries products are sold.
Hello there.
Okay.
Howdy, Crazy Chances here. I bought too many atlases and now I'm bringing the discount down to you. I was hunting for a good deal on power loaders when CIG decided to price the atlas at $40. Did you know you could drop an Atlas off in somebody else's hangar and it'll persist long after you've left the game or server? Then you could use it as much as you like. There is no lock or unlock or power mechanisms with this bad baby. Just step on in and load away. It's the Ferrari of tractor beams. Also priced like one. Don't believe me?
Okay, restarting VR. Give me just a sec here. Everything crashed and died. That'll happen. But yeah, just wander around. I'll be right back. Give me just a sec here. This happens when you go to the cities. Okay. Oh. Okay, can you guys hear me? Alright, launch. Yeah, let's go. Okay. All right, loading in, folks. Almost there. We are just about to be cresting into the 12-hour mark for VR Citizen. I was thinking about swapping over to the desktop and playing some stuff, but we got raided, and there's like 90 people here, so we'll just keep on rolling here. We'll show the new guy around a little bit longer. We'll go to the TDD, sell some stuff, and then I'll show him the secret surprise over at Orison Expo Center. This will be a lot of fun. But let me know if you guys can hear me. Pretty sure everything's working right now. Alright, what up, Toxic? Let's rumble.
Welcome to the August Demo Spaceport. Proceed quickly to the start.
Alt-H to take on and off your helmet. If you got a helmet that'll let you take it off. Most of them work now, but some of them still haven't been transferred over to the new ones. But yeah, Alt-H to remove your helmet. If not, just put it in your backpack and you can... Yep, there you go. Grab you a can of pips. We got fizzy, cola, and pips here. Get yourself a Whamburger. Whammers are my favorite, man. They're the best.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you
Throw your trash behind the counter and then just grab it. Ice cream cone to go. All right, beautiful. All right. Oh, it's sunset. Beautiful. We came at just the right time. What the fuck? All right. But yeah, great city, huh? It's actually incredible. When you can crank the clouds up to super max too and have it on screenshot quality. Okay, if you need to rent ships, you can come rent ships here. Through customs. Shuttle station. So they have the dirty subway trams at Lorville. They got the nice speed tubes over at New Babbage. They got the sky trams at Area 18, and they have the sky trams over here at Crusader. Ah, perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Last call
That's
for
what we want to
passengers.
see.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Right.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle.
Oh, actually, you know what? Here, get one behind. Look at the little info panel in front of you. Today's weather, partly cloudy. Tomorrow, the same. Get it? Ah, I love that joke. And this is definitely the best tram to take and ride through. I'm pretty sure if somebody hasn't done it, then I guarantee somebody will soon. Like a lo-fi, chill channel riding the tram with third-person camera. But yeah, so all of these floating barges basically have controlled bursts of hydrogen on the bottoms of the platforms that help keep everything afloat in tandem with each other. Alright, this is our stop. Alright, so this is the big hotel on the left. Behind us is the hospital. Orison General.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Alright, left up that tower is Siege of Orison entry point. And then the actual tower has the flow room shore for Crusader ships. We can go there some other time if you're wanting to see the ships that Crusader sells. This is the tourist plaza that we are entering. TDD is directly in front of us, but since it is the perfect time of evening, we're going to go over here.
Hello there.
Also, the rose petals and stuff used to all fly around, but they turned that off to save performance. But there used to be, like, rose petals that would, or Japanese lily, what are those cherry blossom tree petals that would float around? Anyways, they have space whales in the game. Eventually, you're going to be able to come over here and take a tour with the flying trams and then go fly with the space whales on a guided tour thing. Anyways, we come over here. Then this thing blows in the wind and makes music, apparently, or something. And this is... Let's see here. There we go. Yeah. Wonderful. So real beautiful shot of the sun setting here. And again, the planet is rotating. It's a full day-night cycle because of that. It's not a skybox where the sun goes across the sky. You're actually watching a sunset, and the color changing is because the atmosphere and the content of it chemically is producing those light tones. That will happen on every single planet. Hit !VIP Toxic. Watch that video when you get free time. We watch a sunset on Magda, or sunrise on Magda, and there's reds and purples, and it's absolutely mind-blowing that the game engine can do that dynamically, automatically. I had a blast with that one, too. I got invited to with a bunch of other professional streamers. I guess I'm a professional streamer now, too. But anyways, I got to check out a VIP tour on an 890 jump. All right, this is probably going to crash my game, so hang on. Hold. Oh, okay, we're good. All right, Hercules. 236. That is 2.46 million credits. It takes 6 minutes to auto unload. That's so fucking stupid. 6 minutes. We literally did that for an hour. Alright, let me send you the money. Toxic Carnage. 1 sec. Alright, go to wallet.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Toxic.
Hey, welcome.
Hang on.
Perfect.
Let me spell it
Let me get
right.
that for you.
Toxic Carn. There you go. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's 100,000. Okay, follow me. Alright, now let's see if these work. Come on, dude. Just work. Bro. Bro! Ah, okay, we got it. Come on in. Alright, so if you ever got to go to a swanky event, this is where, if you watch that VIP video, this is where I get my clothes from. So, on top of that, there is the elevator. Does this work? There's no way, right? This is always broken. Oh, it's working today, I think. Come on in.
Hey, welcome.
Go to the Voyager bar. Every city has a bar.
Coming right up.
Alright. I'll be here for just a moment. Well, but yeah, let you walk around. Figured we'd come through here because the sunset is perfect. And this is exactly why this place is here. Can we get out to the patio? I think we can. But yeah. So you can order a drink from the barman, and that's a whole system in and of itself. So basically there's, the bartender feature, right? So with all of the things that are physicalized in the game, right? The idea is to have like a vendor actually go grab stuff off of a shelf and show it to you. They're going to showcase this, and it works perfectly in the single-player game Squadron 42. However, it kind of doesn't work in the Star Citizen multiplayer game. So basically, let's say that the bartender has like the place where he has the ice, he's got the cups, he's got the little faucet tool thingy that he uses to pour drinks. He will go and grab all of these things which are in their places physically all the time, right? And he will basically make what he has with the crap that he has on him. This works in Squadron 42 in the single-player game with the gun range. You talk to the gun guy, and he'll go grab a gun off the shelf and say, here's this, and look at it, and blah, blah, blah. Same thing with the bartender. He's supposed to grab drinks and make them for you. This is going to be any vendor that has to go reach behind a counter. They want it to actually be reaching and grabbing physical objects. So, the bartenders actually pour drinks depending on what you order. Pretty fascinating. Also, it's a buggy mess. Okay, we got 2 more stops to go to. Okay, so I think we need to hit... That will go back to Spaceport. We need to go to this one. We're heading to Providence Platform, where they build the spaceships.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Perfect timing, yet again. Alright, now it is nighttime in Orison. Very neat area for sure. It's really, really cool. Like, you can see why this game's taken fucking so long. None of this landing zone needed to be this detailed or this big. But every single one is, you know? And, like, that's, like, the type of world that they're building. It's not just like, yeah, here's the new city for the expansion for MMO, and here's a couple of buildings, and most of them you can't get into, and... Like, you could literally go fly a spaceship and land on top of any fucking one of these buildings at any time. Have to bump up my graphics next time I'm here. Careful.
Approaching next station. If this
The
is
clouds will get you.
prepare to disembark.
And these clouds aren't even the good ones. The good clouds are over in Pyro. The new star system with the new cloud tech and new planetary tech.
Last call for
They haven't
passengers.
updated all of these
Shuttles
yet.
preparing to depart.
I think I crashed. We're hanging. Yep, I crashed. I'll be right there. Hang on.
Hello there.
Okay, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, loading in now. Be right there, Toxic. Okay, alright, I'm here. Alright, this is where I shot my turbo encabulator video. Oh, there you are. But yeah, this is where they build the Crusader ships. They have this engine diagram here. This is the engine that's inside the Hercules. And this is why all the ships are so crazy, because literally the engine could have been just textures, right? But no. Every single engine has this many bits and bobs into it. And it doesn't need any of this internal actual work to it at all. But yeah, you can see them assembling the ships here in the window. Very, very cool, isn't it? Anyways, they build ships, but also they mod ships here. What the fuck is going on with the floor? Alright, come over here. Oh, also, look at this. Video on a screen, right? Right? Video on a screen? Get up close to it. Put your face against
Hello
that screen. All the way. All the way. What do you see? What do you see? Fucking pixels. Isn't that incredible, Toxic? Now, they're not actual pixels doing the red, green, blue color changing. They are fake pixels that turn into a mesh as you get closer, but it sells you on the idea, right? That's crazy, right? That is crazy. I can't read your name. King X Chasma. This is nice. How do I do VR on SC? Exclamation mark VR setup. That will take you to my YouTube channel and my VR setup tutorial for Star Citizen. Everything you need to know will be there. All right, so not only do they build ships here, this way, down. They modify ships here. This is probably the most important area I can show you. It's called Cousin Crows. And if you are feeling frisky, after you are looking to, you know, get it up and running yourself. If you want to help other people experience VR Citizen, hit !GoFundMe. I'm trying to build a mobile VR cockpit that we can take to CitizenCon as well as Bar Citizens so that other people can experience VR Citizen for themselves. Thank you for all your support and doing the voodoo that you do. And if not, enjoy the tutorial and enjoy being a VR citizen. So yeah, you come over here. This is where they sell stuff. You can buy ship weapons and parts and bits, and all of the stuff is physicalized. So these are shield generators right here. This is like power drives, quantum drives, weaponry. So yeah, this is where you would go to modify your ships, and again, more places where I shot my turbo encabulator video. So yeah, cool little place. This is called Cousin Crow's little chop shop. And again, none of this was needed. They could have had just terminals with the fucking shops and vendors and stuff there, but they built that entire area. They built all of this area. None of this is needed at all. All of this just sells every inch of the dream. Alright, so, fun. That was basically a tour of the city. There's one more place we gotta go. Back to the spaceport. Hurry. Quickly! Aww. See you on the next one.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Okay. I will wait for you over at the Vision Center terminal. One last stop.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Oh, and notice how we are now into pure night. It is a nice
Last
deep
call for
night,
passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
and the morning will soon come after in a nice dynamic way. Alrighty, over here. This is the Vision Center. This is the expo, basically.
Hello there.
Every big city, except for Lorville, because it's a shithole, will have an expo center / hall. This is where they have the ship sales, or the ship expos, whenever they have the anniversary ship sales every year. They will rotate between planets. Now, why I'm
Last
taking
call
you
for
to this
passengers. The
expo
shuttle is
center,
preparing to depart.
when there's not even an expo, will become very apparent very soon.
Clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
So, if you ever have a chance to bring your friends on board and show them what this game is about, definitely show them the cities. But definitely try to come show them this city, because it is pretty amazing and awesome. And when you're done finally showing them everything, like I am, take them over to the Vision Center. This is just a little bit of extra juice. Takes a little while to get going. Hang on. Once we like pass like this arm right here, we just start to zoom out there. Fun fact is that most ships, all ships, are limited to 200 meters a second without boost in atmosphere. Right, depending on how thick the atmosphere is, how slow you will go. So a moon has a light atmosphere, will slow you down a little bit, but it's not as fast as 0G, right? These trams here at Orson can go up to 1,200 meters a second because they have to get you all the way across the city in 30 seconds or whatever, right? This one is going to take a couple of minutes, how far we got to go. But basically, it's funny that these trams travel 5 times faster than anything else known to man, and the military hasn't drafted the developers of these sky trams into making fighters for them. Because even the best fighters for the military can only go up to like 250 meters a second. And here we are just cruising at like 1,500, 2,000 meters plus a second right now. Anyways, this would be a lot cooler and prettier if it was during the daytime. But for right now, enjoy the clouds. Ah, there it is on the left. The Bespin mining platform looking thing. All right, this side. I'm going to drop at kind of a high angle. It's kind of stupid. The actual tram for the Expo brings us around on a nice smooth curve, but this one drops us over the top. We come in at like a 45. It's ridiculous.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Buggy track racing, now at the Orson Vision Center. Welcome to the fun. Alright, let's go to the Expo Center here at the Vision Center.
Hello there.
Okay. Go to the convention hall. Alright, are you ready to fucking eat dirt? You better be. You're going down like a clown, Charlie Brown. Let's fucking go. I fucking love this place. This is my favorite. Everybody forgets that this place even exists. It's incredible. And the best part, it's fucking free. You could take any of your friends, as long as they got a starter package, they can come here. You just walk up to them and you just have. No, other side. No appropriate item. What? Oh, wait, other side. Yeah, you take one. There you go, in the driver's seat. I will go back to the VR setup VIN when I have extra money for Vorpack. Sounds good, buddy. I hope that you enjoy it. It's definitely worth... It's not full true VR, but it's got depth. It's 6 degrees of freedom head tracking. It's 3D VR. What the hell? Hang on here. Power down. Okay, power up.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Huh. Is yours going forward or backwards? Mine isn't working. God damn it. Really, the one thing that is the coolest thing ever that always works, now these aren't working, is not. Yeah. I play many VR games, so as soon as my Twitch showed you had an index on the preview, I was like, ooh, no problem, man. Hang on. We'll find a working one. These are supposed to work. The one thing that was supposed to work. Power.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. The wheel is working, but the throttle is not. Hang on. Let me try one thing here. Okay. Keybinds. Joystick HOTAS. See your thrusters too. Nice. Okay. We need ground vehicles. We need ground vehicle movement. Drive forward, backwards. Slider 1 input. Why is that? Slider 1, input 4. Throttle, forward, backward. Yes. Fucking vehicles are broken. Alright, wonderful, Toxic. Alright, well, you get the point. There's a cool fucking go-kart track here that should be working, but of course, this game is fucking garbage, horse shit, and it doesn't work when you want it to. It's a really cool track, though. When you get free time and the buggies are working, go take it out for a spin. Now you know how to get back here. Oh, Lord. But yeah. Oh, no, wait, this way. Alrighty, well. I think the PTVs have an issue. Also, the VIX, you have to click power on the screen, so maybe on the PTV too. Now, I was powering off and, like, I was manually power cycling with my buttons on my HOTAS. It's just the throttle wasn't working. It was set properly, but my feet weren't moving at all, forward and backwards on the pedal physically. So there's some sort of linking between the key and the game itself on the back end not registering. The button does not work on ground vehicle. What do you mean the button? Which button? Hang on. Turns on, but you still have to click the power bar. Okay, hang on. We might have a chance to do this. Hang on. Let's go back in and try it and see if we can figure this out. We might have to just hit the power button manually. Oh, hang on. There you go. Alright, we'll do a few laps, and then I think I'm gonna, I guess, figure something else out. We got 80 people in here watching me, so normally we don't have that many, and you guys seem to be having fun. Chief TV Gang Gamer, YouTube. I was gonna try No Man's Sky VR today, but I need to wait till I upgrade my VR. Man, if you're a big fan of VR games, I just can't see how you like No Man's Sky. It's not good VR. Like, I guess if you're sitting down and playing with a controller, it's decent. You know, if you're used to playing with a controller, but I've never played No Man's Sky. And I tried playing with VR and my HOTAS, and that was garbage because there's no actual HOTAS support. Alright, so hold down F, Toxic. And there should be some sort of thing to hit. Engine, okay, F. Look, see right here? Engine on. You gotta mouse around. There. Engine on. Click, not really doing anything. Alright, you're a liar. It's not... Still not working. Alright, garbage. Alright, let's go. But yeah. Like, if you're playing with a controller sitting in a chair playing VR with No Man's Sky, I think it'll work fine. But, like, when you try to just play it with touch controllers and walk around, it's just not good, man. Yeah, the PTV is broken. Yeah, I figured. Oh, there you go. He's going back already. Yep. Refunded No Man's Sky when it first came out because it wasn't as hyped up to be. It's actually really, really solid now. If that's the type of space exploration gameplay that you enjoy. It's really, really good looking. It plays well. Yeah, careful. Don't get stuck. A solid experience that they constantly keep updating. So, definitely worth the money, I would say, in this day and age. But, yeah, the VR is just, it's bad console VR. Like, to grab something, you look at it and you point at it and you can grab boxes from a mile away. But you don't open the box, you wrist motion towards yourself, and that opens the box and it brings up a flat menu in front of you. You don't open the box in VR and grab stuff out of things. It's like a console game that you're playing with VR. So the touch controller support is basically non-existent. You might as well just play with the Xbox controller and sit down in a chair. If you're doing that, I think you might have fun with No Man's Sky in VR. It might be very pretty. Having said that, I think it's best played at the desktop. Let's see here. Your comfort strap and shit is falling apart. Oof. Yeah, why are you running away from me? What the fuck? I mostly play VR with Star Citizen and cockpit games here at the what do you call it? Why are the NPCs freaking out? I think one of us has a fake crime stat or something, and they think that we're a criminal and they're reacting to it, but it's bugging out. So, because the guards would shoot us if we actually did have a crime stat.
Hello there.
King Kazma, thank you so much for following and doing the voodoo that you do, buddy. Alright, but anyways, that's basically a big tour of Orison there, Toxic. So I hope you had a fun time. Alright, it has been 12 hours of VR and Star Citizen for me. I really, really should get to bed and then come back on Thursday night and really, really hit this hard. So, very neat place for sure. Yep. The go-kart track would have been amazing if we could have raced it, but, you know. Oh well. But yeah, I was glad that I could show you around and show you the game, get you a little bit of extra cash and whatnot. I'm glad that it's working so well. It is actually notoriously in such a bad spot right now that they are committing from making content to actually fixing bugs. And that's never been happened in the history of CIG or this game's development cycle. Again, they canceled the free flight a couple weeks ago, last week. So, yeah, like, I'm surprised that you're able to do so well, and I'm glad that it did work well enough for us to enjoy and have a fun evening out. So, have a great rest of the day, dude. Thank you so much, Earthbound. You too, man. I think it's me. Apparently I was trespassing somewhere yesterday and went to jail. Ah, well, if you came out of jail, you should hit F1 in the bottom left. It should say crime stat right there above your money. Ooh, we got $5 million now. Nice, nice. Crime stat 0, so I definitely don't have a crime stat. It's 0. Yep. So it's a bug. That'll happen. Okay.
Next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Alright, one last thing before I let you go.
Last call for
Carnage,
passengers.
let me see if I can spawn something for you to look at. Here we are back at the spaceport.
Our recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft feature expanded vista opportunities with their signature crystal canopies. The next shuttle is approaching station. Not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly.
Yep.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is
Okay. Let's see if this even works. I highly doubt it because Orson is notorious for bricking the actual landing tubes, but we'll see if we can make this work here. And if it doesn't, then I'll show you the other one.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
Crusader Industries Genesis Starliner. Space travel, as it was meant to be. Contact your Crusader Industries dealer to find out more.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
That's a bit ominous. Oh, there we go. Extra large hangar. Perfect. Alright, what's the biggest ship you've ever seen? How about a torpedo cruiser? This is a capital ship class vessel. What you just saw was basically a fart in the wind compared to that. Welcome to the Polaris. I own a Kraken. I paid for it with my stimulus check.
Have to say?
$1,200
them if they were $20. But
And,
now I'm gonna go down to Crazy
yeah.
Chachi's Atlas Emporium and
This
get
is
me
now
two
$2,000
today.
worth of
Jeb
ship.
bought
I
his
got
Atlas
this on
down from
loaner for my
Crazy
Kraken.
Chachi's Atlas Emporium. He took it to get a pack of smokes and came back with a Christmas tree. 10 out of 10. Would shop there again. Buy my insurance fraud. I mean, used stock of Atlases.
Hang on, I'm looking for the door.
Atlases, Atlas I, Atlas C, whatever they are in plurality. Come on down and buy them. Only $29,999 AUEC.
There is a door
Get
here
your used Atlas today
that I
at
gotta hit
Chachi's
at
Atlas
a very
Emporium.
specific angle.
Results may vary from customer to customer. We do not take responsibility for accidental dismemberment or discomfort from general use. Comes with fully limited warranty. Valid until Atlas is used. All sales are
You're
final.
fine.
Come down
Hang
to
on.
Chachi's Atlas Emporium today.
Is that good? Is that it? Did we get everything?
Hello there.
Very possible, this. Nothing
Okay,
like
here
a
we go,
good
here we
bottle
go.
of Chateau de la Chassalea wine. Eh, Chachi Zaya? You're right there, Chachi Daya. Who'd have thought 30 years ago we'd all be sitting here drinking Chateau de la Chassalea wine? Aye, in them days, we'd have been glad to have a can of pips.
I think they moved
A
it.
cup
Alright,
of warm
fuck it.
pips out of a broken machine and 0 sugar. Or pips even. Ours was filthy in a cracked can. We never used to have a cup. We used to have a drink out of a rolled up newspaper. The best we could manage was to suck on a piece of damp cloth. But you know, we were happy in those days, even though we were poor. Aye, because we were poor. My old dad used to say to me, money doesn't buy you happiness. He was right.
Hello there.
I was happier then, and I had nothing. We used to live in this tiny old house with a great big holes in it. House? You were lucky to have a house. We used to live in one room, all 126 of us, up on the 200th floor at Area 12. Half the floor was missing. We were all huddled together in one corner for fear of falling. You were lucky to have a room. We used to have to live in a frozen corridor, half buried in the snow at New Babbage. Oh, we used to dream of living in a corridor. Would have been a palace to us. We used to live in an old hydrogen tank on a rubbish float barge near Orson. We got woken up every morning having a load of rotting fish dumped all over us. House. Humph. Oh, well, when I say house, it was a hole in the rubbish fields outside of Lorville, covered by a piece of tarpaulin. But it was a house to us. We were evicted from our hole in the ground
Hello there.
at Lorville. We had to go and live in the lake before it dried up, and we had to move to Arcorp. You were lucky to have a dried up
Alright,
lake.
I'm gonna be
There were
right back. Just
160 of
explore the
us
bridge
living
for a
in a
minute or
small
two. I'm gonna
shoebox
let
in
the
the
ad
middle
break
of a
play,
frozen
and
lake
then I'm gonna
outside
go
of
to the
Babbage.
bathroom, and then I'll show you around the ship.
Cardboard box. Aye. You were lucky. We lived for 3 months in a brown paper bag septic tank. 'Twas before we found the hydrogen tank. We used to have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, clean the bag, eat a crust of stale bread, go to work to the mill for 14 hours a day at the shipyards, week in, week out. When we got home, our dad would thrash us to sleep with his belt. Luxury. We used to have to get out of the lake at 3 o'clock in the morning, clean the lake, eat a handful of hot gravel, go to work at the mill every day for 2 pence a month, come home, and Dad would beat us around the head.
Okay, if you are looking for audio settings and stuff for comms, hit escape and then go to the menu all the way on the right. It's comms, VoIP, and head tracking. Not only does this game have in-game comms and VoIP, voice over IP, it also has face over IP. You can transmit your face via webcam, and your cheek muscles, your eyebrows, your lips will all pick it up on your in-game character. It's called VoIP, face over IP. Anyways, this ship is called the Polaris. It is a missile boat. Basically, it's a big old torpedo ship. Got crew for a lot of people. I think you're gonna want like at least 8. Oh, don't crash on me. Seriously? God damn it, dude, really? Man, she's being really, really rough. Alright, hang on, I'll be right back in. Give me just a sec.
Hello there.
But yeah, this game worked great when we were in the middle of nowhere out in space. The cities, that's where it tends to be a weak point. Alright, loading back in. Alright, I'm going to show him the rest of this ship, and then I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching today. I really appreciate everybody who was able to donate to the GoFundMe. We're going to be streaming every single day. And, yeah. What do you call it? Promoting the GoFundMe as much as we can. So, again, thank you so much for the voodoo that you do. Why is it so zoomed in? Because that's how it looks in VR. For everything to work, you set the resolution of the game in the files themselves to match your headset resolution and your FOV. If you aren't zoomed in, it looks like this. 115 FOV at 2.8K by 2.2K resolution. Not a very good view for everybody. This is what I see in my VR helmet. Okay, so again, where the hell are we? Ah, perfect. How did we get in here? I don't remember walking into that door. But either way. Oh, okay. Here we are. Okay, right. So we went there. We went there. Okay, yeah. All right, so here is the hangar bay.
Hello there.
You can actually... you can actually fit ships inside of ships in this game. You know how I was talking about how Battlefield and, you know, Arma and stuff kind of sucks with the vehicles when you experience Star Citizen? Imagine what it would be like if you could actually walk around inside of vehicles and park vehicles inside of other vehicles inside of other ships. Alright, med bay. Ooh, look, it's medical. This is the cool part. Over here. Leave it at my monitor resolution, I just don't zoom in at least when I did. Well, it's a lot better if you can like tweak it to use these settings. Alright, this is the jail. Right? Very, very cool cells. Oh, yeah, whatever. Look at the console. Behind the desk. At least for viewers. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I crop it and stuff like that. Because the wide FOV is really, really hard to see what I'm doing when I'm fighting. But yeah, did you see the cameras working? Toxic Carnage? Did they? Oh, goddamn. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Yep. Isn't that incredible? That is absolutely, absolutely unneeded. But incredibly amazing that it's there. Alright, so further back to the ship. Volt weapons coming Q2. Nice. This is the engine room. Gravity drive generator back here. The actual engine room itself. Crazy. And remember what I said, that nobody has ever been inside of a Star Destroyer because nobody knows what the inside of a Star Destroyer looks like because they've never had to make a Star Destroyer for any scene in any show or movie? That's not the case with Star Citizen. The inside of every ship needs to be thoroughly thought out, and every single thing and space and nook and cranny needs to be accounted for. Inside and out with these ships. Including the cooling pools for the engine bay. It's absolute insanity. Like, when people think about this game, they don't realize, they just do not understand how much detail is in every square inch of every asset, every building, every ship, every room. This was the door I was trying to get to earlier. It's really, really hard to find the exterior opening. But this is going to be a big, long fuck-off ramp that goes all the way to the side. Most of it's decals, but still... there's a lot of physical 3D assets, alright? Those moving bits and bobs, all the entirety of the engine room. The torpedo bays, which have rotating barrels with 6-shooter fucking torpedoes, size 10s. Across 4 different fucking torpedo bays. That you could fucking grab if we turned off the shields and stuff like that. You can manually actually pull these torpedoes out and load and unload them. You can store them on the torpedo deck below and actually call up this stupid, completely useless fucking elevator that doesn't even hold 3 torpedoes properly, but still exists for whatever reason, even though there are gravity guns to just literally grab them from right there. Anyways. So yeah, that's it. That's the Polaris. It's huge. It's incredible. Yeah, she's a beaut. She's got a lot of turrets all over her. A lot of space for fighters and stuff. Lots to do. Lots to do in there. Lots of details are actually 3D models, but a lot of the smaller details are mostly decals. Yeah, but still. There's no other fucking game gives you enough space to put that many decals, and if there is that much space, it is exactly that. Empty space. A flat wall, a panel with no texture, you know? How much was that thing? That itself is $700, $800. I have it on loaner because I bought a $1,200 ship with my stimulus check back in the day. That $1,200 ship is now like $2,000 on the store whenever they sell it. And it sells out instantly because they're limited amount of holes. $975? Oh, damn. Trouble. That's a lot. Make it double. What's up, Slay J? How you doing, man? How'd you sleep? How's hotel life going for you? Or motel life? Anyways, that's it for me, Toxic. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm about to actually die if I don't eat anything. So let me just sneak back here, grab some water, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream, folks, and we'll find somebody to raid. What you said is true about No Man's Sky. It's still better than other games because at least you're in full VR, not just half. That's true, that's true. Valentine's is in 3 days. Oh, sweet. Are they selling the Heartseeker right now, you guys? Or can you upgrade the Heartseeker? That's got to be only on Valentine's, right? But yeah, appreciate everything. Dude, no problem, Toxic. I hope you had fun and I showed you the ropes. But yeah, take care and stay safe out and fly right out there, man. Going to do missions some more and get some bounty. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, the Polaris is $975. Nice, okay. So yeah, Toxic Carnage, if you want to know what I got as a loaner for that ship, man, they really don't like you. Go to YouTube and search the Kraken commercial for Star Citizen. That's the ship that I own, that I got the Polaris for a loaner. Because they don't have the Kraken out, they gave me access to the Polaris, since it is. Lovestruck starter pack is on sale right now. Okay, so I have a big question I need to find out is, can I upgrade my old... No, I bought a Mark 1 that has LTI. I need to find out if I can upgrade that to a Heartseeker with LTI. And then my old Heartseeker with non-LTI will be available for a giveaway. So, Lovestruck starter pack is on sale. Interesting. All right, well, I'll check you later, Toxic. Check you later. Stay safe and fly right, buddy. Peace. Good luck with your missions. Alright, and that's going to be it for me, folks. They took away my IE gear pack, then gave it back. They giveth and they taketh. Alrighty. But yeah, I'm out of here, you guys. This has been great. We're going to go to the desktop. We're going to find somebody to raid, and I'll be back probably Thursday evening. Let's see here. It is Tuesday. We're going to take off Wednesday. Thursday we'll be back. We'll be back Thursday night for Baldur's Gate 3, and then a 24-hour stream into Friday. Probably take off Saturday and then be back streaming Sunday. So, tentative schedule for the week. Lots and lots to do. Thank you so much for the voodoo that you do. And let's see how well we did. Alright, fundraiser goal here, a refresh. And still at 250 bucks raised. But hell, that's really good for the first day, you guys. So, with that being said, let's see if we can go plug it some more. Let's go raid somebody. Anyways, you can't get the Heartseeker, not right now, so that means it'll be sold during Valentine's Day then. Alright then, we just gotta wait a few more days. Also, happy Valentine's Day. Anyways, peace!
Alright, who we gonna raid? Okay, I think we'll raid Bog. It looks like he just started, which is perfect. You guys give him a good mustachy welcome from me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What I was able to do, it was a little bit of a weird way, but you know how the arters show up in inventory? Like no matter how many you have in there, there's two. What I found was that when you put two of them onto something, and then you get two more. Now your inventory says 0, right? Because you've put those two onto it. You take the extra two that you have, then put it into the warehouse, send it down, and then.
All right, you guys have fun over there.
And then you can do those.
Say
two.
howdy, howdy from me.
Do it like 2 at a time, like it still counts. But if you have more than 2, those